feel like I need like a dirty martini to welcome you into this festive Christmas setting. I just finished the YouTube show I do for BetMGM, and we're about to head to Sam's team's Christmas party. So look at this. This is what I wore on top. This is what I'm wearing under. So yeah, I gotta wear both hats, you know what I mean? But yeah, I wanna be festive and fun for the Christmas party, but professional while I'm talking about sports and sports gambling. Okay, on this week's vlog, it was a fun one. I hope you liked the festive open. I really enjoyed editing that. What you're gonna see in this vlog is, of course, a lot of festivity out in London, starting with me making a major fumble. Sam and I went on a great date night in Mayfair, and I recorded the whole thing. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was gonna kick off the vlog. It was gonna be so special. And how to pull them up a little bit. Just button this back up. So our date night was so beautiful, and I recorded the whole thing in slow-mo. I never claimed to be a professional vlogger. I am a sports reporter, I am a mom, I am many things. I am a novice vlogger, and I don't know how it happened, and I've asked around and I cannot salvage it. It recorded without sound. So what I can salvage is speeding it up. So I still wanna show you some of the date night because it's so lovely. But I'll tell you what we did. We started for drinks at the RITZ in London, which is, I mean, you guys, we'd never done it. In fact, one time we tried and they wouldn't let us in because Sam was wearing shoes with laces. You have to be dressed up. You do. It was all decked out for Christmas. There were carolers in the lobby. They had a huge tree, like the biggest tree I've ever seen indoors, a real tree. For drinks at the Rivoli bar, and was that an experience? For context, if you're someone who likes to look at menus and like the prices of things in different cities, I do kind of get a kick out of that, and I know other people do too. The cheapest drink on that menu with alcohol in it, they have mocktails too, but the cheapest alcoholic drink you could get on their menu was 22 pounds. That's like almost $30. Yeah, and that's a glass of Prosecco, and that's what I got. Not because I'm cheap, because I like Prosecco. And then we went to this restaurant. I booked us that I thought was going to be just kind of a different kind of date night. You know, it was different. It sure was. We ended up at like a full show, and like a sexy show at that. We got a table right in front. There was a stage and dancing and singing, but it was like very sexy. We ended up having a blast, but we were just laughing the whole time. Like Sam's seat he was like getting a lap dance at one point by the dancers. Here I am with my camera just like, go baby, go baby. I'll tell you the name of it, although I don't think I'm saying it right. It's called Parc Chinois, but our bartender at the Ritz called it Parc CHINOIS. Food was fantastic. I will show you the footage of that, and I'll just have to speed it up or something. There's no sound. Wolfie and I went to Trafalgar Square when Sam had an away game in Lithuania. So him and I got out and about, went to the Trafalgar Square Christmas market, which is one of my favorites. And then we go to Sam's game, and you'll notice he's out, he's not playing. And because a lot of people do check in, he is healthy. They're just trying to keep him limited to how many games a week. And then maybe the biggest part of this vlog, at least for me, is I get some very exciting work news and a new opportunity. And not only am I gonna tell you all about it, but I'm gonna take you with me. But I hope you guys enjoy this vlog, starting off with limited footage from 2 amazing nights in central London. Bye.
Okay, we have made it to Trafalgar Square, which is where one of my favorite Christmas markets is set up. Now, I don't know how ambitious we're going to be in it today because we're kind of late to the game and it's just me and him. But when we have visitors coming next week, we are going to be all over this. If you're coming to London, you cannot skip Trafalgar Square. Really ever, but especially at Christmas. Oh my God. Hey buddy. Fry? Yoo-hoo! Hello everyone. Okay, before I do anything else and before I get dressed for our night, I just have to show what I took out from an Amazon package just hours ago. Oh, this robe is amazing. I've been looking for my winter robe, one that I can really wrap up in and get so cozy and comfy, and this one was on Amazon for like 30 bucks. And I thought, okay, that's worth a try at such a great price point. And even if I just have it this one year, you know, as we move a lot, I just don't want to invest in really good things that I'm not really determined to keep. And I feel like a robe fits that mold. You know, makeup gets on it and you just like wear it all the time. I've been in it since I opened it. I'm so in love. So I will link this. It's been a while since I've done like a try on, and I don't think the robe is necessarily the most glamorous try on, but this one is worth an honorable mention. Today is SEC championship and all the college football conference championships, and I'm feeling so funny about it. So this is the first SEC championship I haven't worked at in I think 5 years. I think I've worked the last 4. And Georgia's usually in it, so it's always been super fun. That's my alma mater. And so I feel a little sad, a little funny, like watching all the coverage, because I just remember waking up on this day in years past and, you know, feeling so excited. So it's funny just to watch all of it because it feels like a lifetime ago. I got offered to work it and it just didn't work out this year because usually I'd fly into the States for Thanksgiving and then stay to work the SEC championship. So this year we weren't going home for Thanksgiving, and I just am trying to leave London as little as possible to not have to handle the childcare aspect of it and not bring Wolfie back to the States and fly alone with him. So that's like a huge goal of mine this year. Sorry, I just muted the TV. I couldn't take it anymore. So yeah, I had to turn that one down, but luckily I got to accept 2 NFL playoff games in January, which I'm super excited about for Westwood One. So that will be a week, 10 days. I do go back to the States for, so that'll be its whole own separate vlog. You know it will, and that'll be a lot of fun. Don't know where I'm going yet. It'll be the wild card round and divisional round, but I'm really looking forward to that. Back sideline reporting, that'll be the national radio broadcast. I've done that now, I want to say the last 3 years, and I usually get to work it with my dad, so fingers crossed we get assigned the same games because he works for Westwood One as well. Okay, so that's a little update, but we have very fun plans tonight, and I have to get dressed. We have some friends in town from Kansas City, Bradley and Bridget, and we're gonna have some charcuterie, and I'm gonna make mulled wine, which will be very easy because I already bought it in a bottle. Don't give me too much credit. I'm just gonna make it from the Waitrose bottle. And then we are going outside, literally right outside our apartment building is having caroling tonight by the big Christmas tree that's right outside of our apartment. So we're gonna do that and then come back up and order takeout Indian food and watch all the college football games. So we have a very fun night ahead of us. I'm so looking forward to it. Let me get dressed. Okay, this should work just fine. Just gonna heat this up. Should we add anything to the mulled wine, hun?
I mean, I don't have any spices.
Yeah, I guess that'd be the only thing is like cinnamon sticks, or it should be fine.
Mama.
Hi, baby. Can you clap? Clap, clap, clap.
Mama.
One mince pie for the lady.
Hey. I will give these to you complimentary because I don't have a card machine in London.
Oh,
But it's fine.
thank you.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
No problem at all.
Oh, that's so nice.
Not that much, put it out.
Thank you, buddy.
Well done, Max.
Alright. So what is in a mince pie?
It's like raisins, sultanas,
That is sweet. I thought it was
dried
savory.
fruit, like spices.
Okay. I sold that very wrong.
Better angle.
No, this is gorgeous.
I think it's upside down, y'all.
No. You think? This looks like the
There's
bottom
sugar
to
on
me.
top.
What's that, 20%?
Oh, there's a bit of mince.
Oh,
Wait, it's
little
meat
mince.
pie or mince?
This is a mince pie. Not a.
These are
a
for our
minced
big
meat pie.
eaters. Our hungry boys.
Oh, those two are for the
Yeah,
pies.
that's what we are.
They're for you, Sophie. Okay, that works.
That works.
All right, you guys.
You're the first
Let's give it a whirl.
Hey. Everyone told us it's not good, so.
Well, if you want some fries?
She likes it?
It's like a Fig Newton. That's yummy. I like that.
That's very yummy.
Oh, that's fine.
Wolfie, do you want some?
I think you'd like that. Hey guys, it's Sunday. It's game day in the Dekker house, so Wolfie and I are about to head to the arena to watch Sam's game. But because I had shown the purchase of this item, I had to show you it on. How beautiful and different is this coat? This is one I got at Greenwich Market in my last vlog. I got it on Thanksgiving. Remember, it also came in like a sage green and black and white. I chose navy, and I felt like it looked like the Dior toile. I still think it does. And look how I styled it up. I did my Hermes belt, which is reversible, black on one side, brown on one side. One of the best purchases in a luxury department I've ever gotten because I wear this thing all the time. It's also super adjustable and you just pop the H off. Anyways, love that. But I thought it kind of made it a bit more chic. I'm doing it with just blue jeans. Whereas if I did get the black and white one, which I kind of want to go back and get, I think I could wear it a lot with my black Spanx perfect pant and like black boots. So I do think maybe the black and white could have been more universal, but I think the blue makes such a statement. So yeah, to Sam's games, I kind of go back and forth if I want to wear like Lions apparel or his jersey or like have an excuse to put on a fun outfit. And for a Sunday day game, I just kind of feel like I want to put on like a cute day outfit. So anyways, I just wanted to show you what it looked like on. So it's obviously something I can't link, but I will try to find the name of the shop and the days that they're at Greenwich Market in case you're in London and want to find, because it's this reusable silk, like kimono style. It's got these big pockets. It's really cute open as well. I just wanted a bit more of a fitted look. So yeah, so we're gonna go to Sam's game and I'll show you some footage there because I'm bringing Wolfie, which is always an adventure. But I think he's gonna be on his best behavior. Last game I brought him to, that was during the day, he fell asleep in my lap. Was like a little koala. So fingers crossed we get that action again. I also want to show I got my Botox this week. I got it on Wednesday. Today's Sunday. And I just woke up feeling this morning like my face was tight. It's crazy. It takes a couple days for your Botox to set in. I'm 30 years old. I've been getting Botox since I was 21, about 3 to 4 times a year. I love it. And then obviously the Botox will relax lines for, depending on who you are, like 3 to 4 months. If you have a high metabolism or your body metabolizes the product quickly, it won't last as long. I feel like the older I get, the shorter and shorter I can go in between appointments. So yeah, I'm at about 3 months now. I might need to bump that up to like no later than 3 months, if you know what I mean. Just like really get that deadline, because I do notice a difference when I wait. And when we were in Germany and I had those 2 games, I was at the end of my Botox run and definitely noticed it. And if you go back to those vlogs, you'll see it. The movement in my forehead and the lines. And oh, I just hate it. It's so aging, obviously. And I'm not scared of aging with like lines around my eyes or like smile lines. I think those are fun, like well-earned. Like I want to have a life that's so full of laughter and smiling that I have smile lines. I'm not worried about that. But yeah, the forehead lines I can do without, so that's where I treat my Botox. I also get it in my chin, which is kind of an unusual spot. It makes this skin really firm, and just because I talk on camera for a living, I really notice a difference when I have it in my chin, that it makes this really smooth, and it doesn't get that orange peel effect, is what they call it. So I've spoken before about getting Botox, but I also feel like that's a popular topic to get questions on. So I wanted to show you what it looks like a couple days out. What, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 4 days out. So
This is full expression. See, I mean, I can move my eyebrows. You need to be able to do that. But I just like that my forehead feels really snatched. Also, what never hurts is a very tight pony. That just pulls everything back. You know what I mean? Okay, we're gonna head to the game. Bye. Okay, let's do a little fit check for Wolfie too. Okay, then we're gonna get in the car. He's wearing one of those Zara monogrammed, like personalized things again. Oh! So cute. He wore it last time to one of the games. His initials, Harlan Wolf Dekker. Can you say Dekker? So anyways, he looks cute. Some colorful Nikes. Some Christmas berry red pants. Looking good, buddy. Sam especially loves him in like a very trendy, very boy outfit, so I always make sure I deliver that for his game days. Okay, we're gonna get in the car. Someone gets a little sleepy and shy and scared during these games. The second we get here, he just cuddles up. He's probably gonna fall asleep. Where's Amy? Where's Miss Amy?
I did the handoff successfully, and I found my friends. Hi, girls. Hi, girls. Cheers, cheers. Whoa.
Here we go!
Rarely do I start a vlog this early in the morning in my robe, fresh out the shower, no makeup, but today's a big day. Today is a very exciting day. I'm kind of whispering because Wolfie's still asleep. Man, is this a weird morning for us. Sam left at 5 a.m. to fly to Venice, Italy with the team. They play in Venice tomorrow night. I'm now getting ready. Wolfie should be up any second, so I'm kind of trying to hurry. But I'm getting ready for a full day of studio at Sky Sports because just as a couple of days ago, I accepted kind of a new role with them. I enjoyed doing the 3 games with them so much, 1 in London, 2 in Frankfurt, and now they will use me for some studio. It should be every Monday, recapping the college football weekend and the NFL weekend. Oh my God, was it a big weekend in both. So it's like the perfect time to come on. So yeah, I'll talk about my alma mater, Georgia, losing to number 8 Alabama. It was the biggest upset, the only upset of the weekend, and then the College Football Playoff Committee selecting the 4 teams and Georgia not being included, so neither is FSU. Undefeated conference champions. That's kind of dramatic, but you can understand why when you look at who the 4 best teams are. So I will be talking about all that. There's a lot to break down. Quick, I want to show the CC cream. This is all I've put on so far. I don't know if people do their makeup in like really different stages. I kind of like to get like my face on before I do eyes. I'm feeling so pale. Okay, this is the NARS Under Eye Shimmer. Eye drops. It makes a huge difference. Also, as I was in the shower, and I obviously didn't include this part, I'll sloppy with it. Did a lot of like facial massage. Just trying to get, I've been having Indian food like all week long. A lot of salt. Also had a lot of red wine last couple nights. Not last night, obviously. Early morning. I mean, I had a little. Last time I was at Sky was when I interviewed. Interviewed sounds so formal. Met with my head producer to discuss any involvement, which led to the game in London and the 2 games in Frankfurt. My skin's been so well behaved lately. And of course, just last night, I started to feel right here, like a mound forming. The Fenty contour stick in suede. Yeah, war paint, baby. DDD. Here, DDD. Cool. You can see the outfits I have behind me or what I'm thinking. This color blue is like my security blanket. I feel so good in that shade of blue. It's my favorite color. I just feel like it always looks the best on me on camera, so it's my go-to, especially first day in, like, I want to feel my best. So I'm tempted to go in that direction with a black undershirt and like a black flared jean that I love that's comfy, because I have to take the train like an hour and a half and it's raining. I'm gonna go with wet hair in a bun and curl it there. I'm gonna do this like kind of darker, it's a beauty counter blush. I hear the baby waking up. Okay, let me at least finish the blush. The lighting in here is so bad, so I feel like I'm just guessing. Let me go get him. When I come back, I will do some highlighter in my eyes, and then I'll set everything with the Huda Beauty. But the big news and the exciting news, I will tell you later. You wanna watch Rachel, London, Jordan Love, and AJ Dillon? Christian Watson had 2 touchdowns? You don't wanna watch them? There's AJ Dillon. You know him. It's Trey's dad.
Absolutely, we knew they pressured a good amount, especially in the last game we played them back in 21.
Watching highlights of the Packers-Chiefs game last night, which was woo! I hate living in a different time zone and missing these great games. In fact, when Sam woke up at 5, the first thing I said to him was, "Did the Packers win?" He was on his way out the door, and he was like, "Yeah." Then I just kind of smiled, go back to bed. So yeah, super exciting. I'm looking at the box score and everything, and I'll listen to some podcasts that really break down the game on the train. But first, I just wanted to watch like post-game interviews and the highlights on YouTube, and Wolfie got up at 8, so we watched them together. Miss Rachel is up and running. She has him from here. I hate to just throw on a show right when he wakes up, but this is a morning I need to get ready. We watched most of the Eagles-Niners game, but you know, it's almost midnight and we wrote that at this early morning. Okay, so my very exciting news that I left you on the cliffhanger for is that in addition to Super Bowl coverage throughout the week for both BetMGM and Sky, I'm just doing a little like white, kind of, not white, like a cream here on the eyelid and brow bone. And then I go in with like this kind of brown and rose, kind of mix those, and that's where I get the crease. It's all just playing with color. Makeup's so fun. In addition to doing the build up the week of, I'm also, fingers crossed, anything can happen. I never want to get ahead of myself, but I mean, they told me I can. They told me that's how they're gonna use me, but you never know. That I'll be on the field for Super Bowl reporting for Sky Sports, doing pregame, I don't think halftime because the halftime show and post-game like interviews on the field, just like I did in London and Frankfurt. So it'll be my first Super Bowl working at the game, working on the field. I've covered the Super Bowl forever, but I usually fly out the night before. Like I fly home the night before the Super Bowl. That by the time the game rolls around, like we're done. Not this year. So, I'm just feeling so thrilled. That this has all kind of come into play. This is a much bigger like thing for me, especially because my dad calls the Super Bowl for Westwood One. I think he's done 13 straight or so, maybe 14. Maybe this will be his 14th or 15th. So that means again we are working the same game, which we've done a couple times, like for different networks in our careers. But this will be the first time for this Super Bowl. I can't believe it. If you would have told me a couple years ago that this would have happened for a network that's overseas, never would have guessed. My go-to lip liner, MAC Whirl. Might have gone a little aggressive. I never would have thought that my career could flourish, not only like continue, but flourish and advance being in a city that Sam's basketball brought us to, if that makes sense. Man, I've talked about this before on the vlog, but it's really hitting home this week is now I have like the assignment of a lifetime. I wanted to explain all the moving pieces before I got to Sky because I don't want to talk about this when I'm there. Did the brow benefits. It's so beat up, I don't even know the color. It's called Gimme Brows. It's like a little gel. Okay, I'm gonna focus on making sure he gets breakfast and stuff, change his diaper. Nanny comes soon, and then I'm going to get dressed and head to Osterley, which is, yeah, it could be anywhere up to an hour and a half on the train, so gotta trek. Okay, made it in. It's freaking huge. Obviously they have Sky News, they have Sky Sports, they have Sky Sports News. The closest thing I've seen like it is ESPN's campus in Bristol, Connecticut. You know, there's multiple restaurants, cafes, meeting rooms, conference centers, business. Like, it is just overwhelming. Here we are in Sky Sports. How cool this is. Ooh. Finishing touches. I went ahead and curled my hair here, brought my iron. Yeah, just showed up with a little wet bun situation because of the train. I ended up going with this Goelia dress, which you've seen me wear so much now. Just ended up going with the black turtleneck, the black tights, black boots, and then as I do some social media hits over here, I'm gonna do no blazer, and then I'm gonna dress it up with the matching blazer when we go on live TV on Sky Sports News. Okay, gotta go.
But to be fair, Philly had Flipper out for them, and maybe got that point. So we got to see them here at their serious threat and see how I think it's going to change next year. Next year it expands to a 12-team playoff. Right now it's a 4-team playoff. There are 5 power conferences. Do the math. It doesn't add up. Someone will get left out, and that's exactly what happened.
Before I head home, I just really want to go do something more festive while I still have a sitter and Wolfie's at home. So I texted my friends Bridget and Bradley, who are out and about to grab a drink at the Churchill Arms, which I had been to once, but it was so crowded I had to go outside. And it is one of the most beautiful facades around the Christmas season in London. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how pretty. And it's not even lit up. Look how cute. Oh my gosh, I need it to light up for me, please. So anyways, gonna go have some food and a quick drink with my friends. Well, today was so much fun, and I'm really glad I got to see my friends after. Oh my gosh, is that place cool? The Churchill Arms in Kensington. It's on Church Street. And I'm also so grateful that we have such an amazing nanny, and she took Wolfie to a kids museum today. He had so much fun. It just gives me such peace of mind. Sam's in Italy playing basketball. I was at the studio today doing some work there, and knowing that he still had a day of like thriving and advancement, and now we can kind of chill. I just made us some food, and it turned out a little Miss Rachel. And I said to Sam, I'm so excited in the morning to get a coffee and get on the train, like alone. It's the little things. Because usually I'm on the train with him and I have a bunch of snacks and I'm trying to read him a book on the train and to stay so engaged and stuff. And I always envy people who just like have their AirPods in and are minding their own business on the train thinking about their day. I'm like, y'all have got it good. A really good start to the week. And at the end of the week, we have a team Christmas party and Sam's parents coming. So I'm excited for the start to our weekend. So that'll be very fun.